at mama. She's got one on her upper lip. Told me she was born with it. I told her it was from sucking dick. Took me to her bedroom and she showed me what she was working with. The smell, I couldn't deal with it. More lip mama. More lip mama. She's got one on her upper lip. Told me she was born with it. I told her it was definitely from sucking on them days. Took me to her bedroom and she showed me what she was working with. I think I'm gonna be sick. More lip mama. Yeah, she only fucks her son's friends. That's the way it's always been. You can see the mole from the front and the back end. Worse than a movie villain. Stole $3 million off her kid, and then she spent it all on a jobless drug addict. Fuck Johnny Gobble. More lip mama. She's got one on her upper lip. Told me she was born with it. I told her it looked like the bumps on a dirty day. Took me to a bedroom and she showed me what she was working with. How does she not smell it? More lip mama. Her ex-boyfriend wears a squirrel suit. Now she blames him for running off with all the loot. Not one shred of proof. Top-notch security, always on her six. Tam-fam tussles all up in this bed. She's a more lip mama. More lip mama. She's a more lip mama. More lip mama.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Sorry about that little hiccup. I actually had put it on. I was on Wade's, so I had to change it and put it back on mine. I don't know how that happened, but my apologies for that. Everybody can hear me good. What's up, everybody in chat? TTK, Danielle, Dirks, Exit, Smart Mouth, Big Shy, T-Dam, Rip It, Socks, Lamont Payday, Burden's Fan, Blue Eyes, Country Rap, Jimmy, T Rolling for Jesus, what up? Sean Daughtry, Montauk, anybody I miss? I think I seen AD. Low Leg Trucking, what up? Big Shy, anybody I miss? What's up, everybody? This ain't gonna be a long live. Yeah, let's see. I'm not gonna time anybody out in here tonight. Unless they're. Let me see if I can fix this. Unless unless they're doxing or something like that. Because everybody needs to see this. Um, I think I got you fixed, Chop. Let me see. First, I'm gonna say this: I have no affiliations, no ties to anybody, no sides, no groups, none of that. I'm just me. If it's something fucked up, I'm gonna call it out. And this shit right here is really fucked up because we went through this before. And what's up, everybody coming in? We went through this before when hi Crystal Decay. Um, everybody coming in, what's up? I went through this before when I had found out some stuff on Larry Del Reed, Space Dad, and then I looked it all up, and I was wrong about it, and that's why I went and corrected myself because I was wrong about it. Um, what's up, Kate? Hey, do you like that picture? I'll try to keep up with chat a little bit. Like I said, this ain't gonna be long. It's just gonna be straight and direct to the point. Um, so me and AD and Cashville, we did that live, and the I was wrong about that shit. I looked up the paperwork, I got it, but I looked back up through the paperwork, and I seen I was wrong, and that's why we corrected ourselves. That's what men do when they're wrong is they stand by and they correct themselves. So Dagburn had a live with this Ricky Freezer guy, and Chop had ended up putting some of his stuff out earlier today about him being a chomo. And so Gobble's done befriended him. And let me first say this: I know some people might not agree with this, but the last time this happened, when that paperwork came out, before that stuff was put on by Captain Kirk. So I have, in my opinion, I believe Captain Kirk is behind all this right here, right now, that was going on. Um, but so Gobble is saying the guy's not a Como, and that they got paper that they're going to prove that Larry's a snitch. Well, I done proved that he wasn't. That admin 9 rule that was on his paperwork, that does not mean he's a snitch. And y'all didn't prove anything over there that y'all on your live. You proved absolutely fucking nothing. I mean, just because your pair of lips says something, don't mean it's true. Most especially to people like y'all that have no credibility. Um, but we'll get into some of this. Let me share this real quick. I'm just going to show you on this admin 9, um, where it says here that admin rule 9 does not specifically address confidential informants. Instead, it is part of the state's access to court records rules, which govern what information in court records is public and what must remain confidential. So you can file for admin 9, and it can be your address, your number, or anything. It has nothing to do with confidential informants. Even when it says right here, confidential informants. While Admin Rule 9 doesn't mention confidential informants, other laws and legal principles cover their identities. The government has a privilege to withhold a confidential informant's identity to protect their safety. They're not just going to put out, if you was an informant, they're just not going to put out on your paperwork, on your court records, Admin 9. That would just be like them admitting that you were a confidential informant. That's stupid. Um, but we'll jump right into this right here. We ain't even gonna wait. We'll jump into this Ricky guy because Johnny's over there blabbing off that, oh, this guy was found not guilty, not guilty. Y'all can't say he's a chomo. Well, let me tell you this, and we'll look this up too. But they're saying, oh, well, he's not on a registry. Well, these charges were from 96 or 97, and they finalized in 99. The Indiana State Sex Registry didn't even become public until 2003. So anything before 2003, you're not going to be on a sex registry. That's why the guy's not on a sex registry. It's not because he was found not guilty. It's just his charges were before there was a registry. So we're going to look up, let me share this real quick. Let me remove this one. I don't know what happened there. All right, let me click out of that one. Let me click on this one. All right, so this right here is Ricky Peevler. And this is another thing that I want to speak on before we get into this paperwork. Johnny says, he's always saying, y'all can't produce any paperwork on me for everybody calling him an informant. Well, he told us he was an informant. And his wife's got paperwork on him. They both admitted that they were both snitches. I've got the video out. If you're not a moderator, I'll try to catch you while I'm going through this. But I'm going to try to get through this real quick. What's up, Brad? Tattoo. So Serious Bull Gaming says exactly. So why call a man the worst of the worst without any kind of proof? Why y'all can't stay off Dagburn and nutsack? Leave the man alone. He doesn't mention y'all. Man, fuck that Como supporter. And fuck you too. He's the one that told us that he's the informant. His wife's an informant. They both admitted they're informants. So to me, I believe they're both informants. The whole town thinks they're informants. Why would I believe any different? But anyway, like I said, fuck you. Anyway, so that's what Johnny's always saying is there's no, he's always saying you ain't got no paperwork on me, no paperwork. Well, motherfuckers, you just did a live and y'all didn't show not a one bit of fucking paperwork. Not nothing. But we'll get through this right here. This Ricky Peevler. This is the guy that was just up on Johnny's live that Johnny's befriended. What's up, Goose? Let me get you real quick. Good to see you, buddy. And this right here should tell everybody everything they need to know about Johnny Gobble. That dude is willing to bring a chomo up on his channel and befriend a chomo and for clicks and views. That says a lot about this guy. All right, I'll have to catch anybody else as moderator later. So right here is right here on his my case. These first ones, they're not really important. This is just, it's juvenile paternity, small claims, blah blah blah, whatever. This is operating a motor vehicle while endangering a person. That one, whatever. We're gonna get down to the meat and potatoes of these. Some of these I don't really care to look about. This one right here. This is January, February, March, April 28th of 2019. He's got a domestic battery, and he has a prior conviction. Defendant has a prior conviction for any sort of battery resulting in bodily injury. So he has that charge. That's a domestic battery. Then turns around in September 29th of 2000. Well, no, this one's 2017. Sorry. September 29th, 2017, he has domestic battery. Intimidation, where threat is to commit a forcible felony, battery resulting in bodily injury. Battery means that you did hurt somebody, and it's domestic. So that was in 2017. Well, then turn around in 2019, he gets another domestic battery. So he's a woman beater, obviously. Then you get down here. These are driving while suspended. I don't know what this one is. This one's possession of marijuana, hash. Let's see. We'll get to the ones that are important. I don't care about none of these. Here's another battery. This one's in 2003. Another battery in possession of marijuana. So I mean, the guy likes to domestic battery people. We'll get to the ones that we want to see. And see, Johnny wouldn't show y'all this. Well, he did show it. If you looked at the top, he tried to hide that at the top. But so right here, 5/22 of 1997, we're going to look at this case right here. This case it's in Johnson Superior Court. These are the converted events. So right here where you see 5/22 of 1997, his charges is child molestation, felony class B, disorderly conduct, trespass. This other charge here is aiding in child molestation. Child molestation. Charge one, count one is aiding in child molestation, class B felony. Count two is child molestation, class B felony. Count three is child molestation, class B felony. So there's two counts of child molestation right there. So that means it happened to two different people. And then there was a motion for a protective order as on condition of bond. So that was January, February, March, April, May. That was May 22nd. May 23rd, court finds probable cause does exist, and the clerk is directed to issue a warrant with a bond sum of $60,000. Protective order is issued. You go down to the 28th. The defendant has been arrested and bonded out. This court sets his manner for initial hearing, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can go back through and read these. Where I'll get down to this is defendant appears and cancel. Now remember now, these charges started in 96. It looks like January 15th of 96. Well, then you go down here to, it goes through all his pretrial stuff. Then it goes here to, okay, so let me get back up here. Okay, so right here, February 22nd of 1998, the defendant appears in person and by counsel, George Hoffman III. A guilty plea is entered. Plea agreement entered. Defendant's right listed, IC, blah, blah, blah. Sentencing hearing held. The court sentences the defendant to the Department of Corrections for a period of 3 years. Said counts are run consecutive with each other. Executed for 6 months on house arrest, 2.5 suspended. Defendant is given 1 day, 1 actual day credit per signed order. Probation rules are ordered to be read on February 24th of 1998 at 3 a.m. I don't know why they got 3 a.m., whatever. But here, he pled guilty. So this guy pled guilty to all of these charges of child molestation. And this was, so 96, this was almost 2 years apart. And 98 is when he pled guilty. So this case went on for a couple years. Okay, so then once you get, this is what Johnny showed y'all. So this is, he pled guilty, got sentenced. And why he only got 3 years, I have no fucking clue. On child molestation charges, this shit's crazy. But then you got these converted events. So here's his clerk enter his judgment of his fine. Johnson County Community Corrections files a violation report. So obviously he violated something in his sentencing. And so they brought it back to court. This case is set for an initial hearing on a violation report on 24/1998. Defendant is to appear on said date. Defendant appears in person with counsel Brian Newcomb. Formal initial hearing on violation reports is waived. Defendant enters a denial to the violation reports. Defendant is ordered to appear for fact finding. So all these converted right here, these are all on his violations. These are not on his child molestation charges. He's been found guilty and sentenced of child molestation. The defendant appears, clerk received order. Defendant appears in person. Like I said, y'all can go back through and read these, and you can go on My Case Indiana and look up the same stuff. Um, they filed a motion. So right here, and this is in '99. The state appears by deputy prosecuting attorney. Defendant appears in person and by counsel George Hoffman. Disposition hearing. Defendant's suspended sentence and probation are partially revoked, and the defendant is sentenced to 6 months on count 1, 1 year on count 2, and the original sentence on count 3. That's his all original charges. Shall remain suspended. Said counts to run consecutive to each other. Executed for 6 months on count 1 on work release and 1 year on count 2 on work release. Suspended sentence of 1 year on count 3 remains suspended, and the defendant is placed on active probation. So, like I said, when y'all are sitting there saying that, oh no, these were not guilty, not guilty. Well, you come down here. This is where they have. Let me get down here to the bottom. This is where. See, this is what he showed you down here at the bottom, where these not guilties right here. But what these not guilties were for, if you look up here on his last court date, September 27, 1999, it says the defendant appears in person, disposition hearing held. The court orders that the defendant is placed back on work release pursuant to the court order as follows. Defendant is sentenced to 6 months on count 1, 1 year on count 2, and the original sentence on count 3 shall remain suspended. Said counts to run consecutive to each other. 2, executive for 6 months on count 1, work release, and 1 year on count 2, and work release through Johnson County Community Corrections. Suspended sentence of 1 year on count 3 remains suspended, and defendant is placed on active probation. Defendant is given credit for 143 actual days per signed order. So these were them fighting. This was him fighting his violations, and this was just their judgment inputs. They found him not guilty, I guess, on these violations, is what it looks like to me. But he absolutely was found guilty of child molestation. And Johnny knows that because he's got the paperwork. And he chose to bring up this dude and befriend this dude and support a chomo. Like I said, anybody that wants to go look at it, you're welcome to go look at it. It's My Case Indiana. Anybody can go look at it. But you can look at all this paperwork just like I have, read over it, and he's found guilty. He pled guilty to all of these child molestation charges. Somebody that never molested a kid, they don't plead guilty to it. Now, I'm gonna get out of this because that's all there is of this. Like I said, Johnny just wanted to show y'all this down here on the bottom, these not guilties, but he didn't want to show you that these not guilties wasn't for his original charges, that they were for violations after he had got sentenced. So dude absolutely is a chomo, and Johnny's rocking with a chomo. So we will take that off, and then I'm just gonna play a little bit of this of Dagburn's, and just to let y'all listen to how stupid these two dudes were. All right, so we'll play a little bit of this. Let me drop a link real quick for anybody who wants to come up and talk about this. You're more than welcome to come up. Like I said, this ain't gonna be a long live because I still got to eat and I got some stuff going on that I need to take care of. But no, I ain't gonna do that. All right, we'll get into this.
I wanted to go live early. That's what I meant. But Larry Dale Reed ain't the person that these people, put out to be, bro. He's just not. So the guy I'm bringing up tonight, Rick Geiger, is going to explain to us the true story behind Larry Dale Reed, aka Space Dad. What up, Brandon Taylor?
And let's just keep it a buck. This whole live, they didn't do nothing except for a bunch of fucking bumping their gums. They didn't prove anything.
How you doing, brother? We got Brandon Taylor in here, son. You killed them boys on that live stream that one night, son. You took them, man.
Let me see.
There, Rick. Come on up here. And
Yeah, you hear me?
yeah, I hear you good,
All right, this is the part where this is the most important part. We'll watch into this right here.
bro.
All right, cool, man. How you doing, man? Again, thank you for this. Because I'm gonna start right off with the elephant in the room, and we'll tell that story first since they want to call me a chomo and I have joint custody of my son and all that, which chomos don't get. So I was 18 years old, and at the time I had been a part of an investigation because they was trying to take my plug down. I was moving a lot of motherfucking weed and acid and pills and shit. Mind you, like I'm 46, almost 47 years old now. You know what I mean? I'm an old man. This was all 97, 98 when all this was going on. Well, if you're in Indiana or ever been here and you've been in the kind of shit that I was in at that time, you know that uh, they'll charge you with anything to try to get it to stick. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Now here's what happened. So I was with two of my homies. They were both juniors, and they were with their two girlfriends that were freshmen.
Yep.
And they were couples. Like they were couples. And
What's up, see?
Oh, I have himself muted. What's up, buddy? What you know good?
Hey, so the motherfucker just lied, okay? My next door neighbor was a convicted child molester, molested this girl when she was 16 years old. He was like 40 something years old. He went to prison, and when he came back home, he married the girl, and he had both his fucking kids, and she died. And the grandparents tried to take the kids from him. Make a long story short, he just fucking lied. You can have custody of your biological kids with a child molestation. I know that for a fact.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because this is the thing. Like I said earlier, so when he got these charges, the sex registry was only for police officials back then. It didn't get enacted in Indiana until 2003, I think, 2003 or 2004. So anything prior to that's not going to be on a sex registry. Plus, even at that, which I don't agree with this shit at all, but you can actually you can actually submit to the state and have yourself taken off of sex registries.
Right. But I just know when he said that, I was like, that's not true. I wouldn't even let my kids go over there and play with his kids. I didn't even want his kids over here, which I know that's fucked up, but I didn't because I didn't know what they were subject to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I tried to keep them separated, but that's a motherfucking lie. Matter of fact, I'll get the dude's last name and I'll show y'all that which he's dead now. He fucking died of a heart attack, but yeah, that's a straight up fucking lie. But Johnny says that chomos should get a second chance. Pedophiles should get a second chance at life.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's a sickness that is never cured. There's nothing that they can ever do to correct that in somebody. when they're a child molester, they're that for the rest of their life. You know what I find fucked up? That I heard you asked how come he only did so many years. You know, driving offenses carry more time than child molestation charges.
Oh, no, it's sick. What's up,
It
Big Red?
is. It is fucking sick. All right. Well, I'm going to get down because I don't know how long my internet's going to hold up, but I appreciate you letting me up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, appreciate you coming up.
One of the girls' parents was out of town for the weekend. We posted up there all weekend. They fucked. They had sex. They were like, they had been dating these girls for some time.
Right.
I never even seen nothing go down. But because of how the law works, one of the girls ended up pregnant. The dad was pissed. He pushed it, threw his weight around and his money around, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
I ended up getting charged with some what is fucked up sick shit.
Yep.
And it looks fucked up. But
see, and that's not the situation, because the situation that he's trying to explain here is if some shit went down like that, it would be statutory rape. It wouldn't be child molestation.
the narrative that they're pushing is completely false because my name's out there. Ricky Lee Peevler Jr., 11879. Hell, here's my motherfucking source, 312-98-6151. Run me up.
Right.
Hey, anybody steals mine, then
He put it all out there, he said.
run me up and find me on a sex offender registry. You won't, because that.
And like I said, the reason you won't find him on a sex offender registry is because he was charged and convicted before the registries became public.
That case got dismissed. I got found not guilty. And that's that.
And that's not that. You did not get found not guilty. You got found guilty.
I've been to the, you know what I mean? I've been to the joint twice. And when you go, the first motherfucking thing they do is they look at your paperwork as soon as you hit the block. You know what I mean? And I'm here and I'm well, and ain't no one never done no shit to me. You know what I mean?
Right. So there's that story. You just explained it all to you. There you go.
And again, run my name. I ain't on no registry, and I got joint custody of my 6-year-old son, who turned 7 on September 9th. And I'm taking his mom to court as it is right now to get full custody. So tell me if Chomo does that.
Congratulations, Russ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now.
Here comes the elephant in the room.
You know, and Johnny's just up here just running along with this stuff. Like, you know, and then later on in the live, I'm not going to play all of this, but later on in the live, you know, he admits that he looked it all up, went through all of it. And I'm like, dude, you went through all of it and you still up here supporting Chomo.
I told you, if you got full reign, bro, it's you now. You got the floor. You just
So we got time then. We're gonna run through this whole motherfucker.
Hey, we got time today.
What's up, man?
I got time today. All right.
Little man, what's up?
Jason Allen Reed, you fucking rat, snitch, bitch. I'm pulling your fucking skirt up permanently. You tell Slop Greasy, I'll smack the fucking fat off of him because you know I will, Jason. And that's why you doing all this, the smoke and mirrors and all that shit. And Justin Slime, all you little fucking pussies. No, I show up the front doors. I don't fuck around. You know that, Jason. You fucking little bitch. You know I'm coming. You know as soon as I see you, I'm smacking the fucking snot out you. Now,
and I mean, the guy talks real tough here. Like he's showing up at doors and all this shit, which I mean, he don't have no door showing up charges. He's got some domestic battery charges, but he don't have no showing up to people's doors. And I mean, we're welcome to show up in my fucking door, and I'll make it one fucking less Chomo in the world.
Now we got that out the way. Let's start. So, 2014, I went viral when the Pacers went to the Eastern Conference Finals that year and lost to the LeBron James Miami Heat. They were like real talked about because of Lance Stevenson. Long story short on that part, they ended up using a song I put out that year called Indiana as like a fight song kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this one part which I mean, there's a whole bunch of fucking
viral because of it. I ended up living in LA for a while with a deal.
Contradiction.
I was on the Wayne versus Drake tour. I toured with Lil Dicky, Ty Dolla $ign, fucking Problem, motherfucking YG, so on and so forth. I got unreleased music with E40 that, I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way I can just give that away for free. It's a dope song.
I don't know if any of y'all listened to some of the music that Johnny played at this guy's, and he's talking about all these people he's fucking made music with, but that shit was trash.
But Yeah, man, I had a nice little run. I had 3 songs hit the chart that year, but I could never get out of the streets.
Right.
Back home in Indianapolis, there was a clothing store,
What up, Jack Rabbit?
Victory. There's my Victory tattoo. R.I.P. BPZ. He had one in the same place. We all got him together. Me, him, and Reed. Me, him, and old Fairy Tale Reed had a group at the time called Cobra Kai that was put together in the middle of my solo run, because we was all trapping hard. I'm sending a bunch of weight home. The Victory thing was a place to send it. It was all a cover up.
Yep.
We ended up creating our own buzz as Cobra Kai, so much so that we got a cease and desist from the producers of the Cobra Kai show to change the name right before they put it out on YouTube. World Star was calling us the new Beastie Boys, and everything was lovely. Everything was good until it wasn't.
Right.
I ended up.
I mean, I think, honestly, my opinion, I think the only place this dude is showing up to is somewhere to get his tweak on, because this guy looks like he's tweaking.
Having to go on the run, cleaning up.
I mean, you can just look at this dude's jaw, and it looks like he's tweaked out.
One of Fairy Tale Reed's fucking messes, because he's a pussy, doesn't handle his own shit.
Right.
And when that shit still caught up to him when I'm hiding in New York, right? I see where here these dates. Anyone that wants to go through this, I can't see the comments right now or nothing, so I don't know why. I'm just in the StreamYard thing or whatever. But anyone that wants to do their homework, his name is Jason Allen Reed.
And so for that, I've already done the homework on that. Like I said earlier, yeah, I've already done all the homework on Larry Del Reed, and from what I've seen, I ain't found anything to where he's been a rat.
You can go to mycase.gov, IND, I think is the link, something like that. Search My Case Indiana.
But when we get to this couple parts here, I want y'all to take note of what was said.
And it'll take you through, and I'm going to walk you through this. All right? January 25th, 2016, 1/25/2016.
All right, y'all listen real close right here.
Someone goes into Jason's home, shoots and kills one of his dogs, shoots the door. He had his hand on a door handle or a doorknob, and they shot at the doorknob, and he got shot in the hand. Okay? So because he's a pussy, he calls the cops. There's no one else there. Okay? There's nobody else there. He didn't wear a fucking wire, and there's no other snitch involved. No one is around. Jason gets, because of his pussiness, he gets arrested for his second F2, his second F2 in 5 years that will soon become a conviction. And an F2, I don't know if it's all the same everywhere, but an F2 in Indiana is a 6 to 20 year minimum. 6 to 20 year DOC minimum. All right. He again was alone in this situation, but he has a co-defendant out of the blue 2 weeks later. Brandon Pearson, aka BPZ. That was our little brother.
All right, so he says here that he has a co-defendant. Now, I looked this up before when all that stuff happened, and the one case was not even has anything to do with this. It's a whole different case. There's a news article on it.
Bro, BPZ got mentioned by Reed because, well, what I end up finding out is Reed has been telling on motherfuckers.
So here he says that Brandon, whatever his name is, JPZ, BPZ, whatever, saying that Larry mentioned BPZ 2 weeks later.
Because there's several motherfuckers I know that are gone right now that are not here, not present with us, doing time because of this fucking snitch rat fucking bitch. Again, so let's get back into the case. So,
see, and this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't believe in. I don't believe in calling nobody a snitch if you don't have proof or if they don't tell you that they're a snitch.
You go through, Brandon Pearson gets arrested like 2 weeks later, like sometime they're near the middle of February. He gets bonded out by Reed's arch nemesis. The guy pays for PZ's lawyer, case dismissed on PZ.
All right, so listen to this. I don't know if y'all caught that. He says, supposedly, Larry Del Reed told on BPZ. But then he bonded him out, and BPZ's case gets dismissed. Where does that happen at? Where does somebody snitch on somebody and then their co-defendant's case gets dismissed, but yours still gets found guilty?
Peasy wasn't even fucking there anyhow. His name was mentioned.
So that's why there's a separate case from him and this Peasy dude, right? I want to make that clear.
Yeah. Well, so
they wasn't co-defendants.
No.
And the separate cases are not even the same cases that they're talking about. Like I said, the one case is the one that's in the news article.
No.
That's all.
And if you get into it, you'll see where it looks like at the beginning they are, but no, that's not the case at all, because Peasy's was dismissed within, I think, 6 months, and Reed fought his
for 3 years, for like 3 years. He fought his for like 3. Yeah.
So we're supposed to believe this now, right? That Larry Dale Reed snitched on B Peasy. B Peasy got dismissed within 6 months, and Larry fought his for 3 years and ended up getting found guilty. But we're supposed to believe that Larry Dale Reed snitched on the guy. I mean, usually when somebody snitches on somebody, they usually get found guilty.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'll see where if you know how the docket.
And I just can't believe this from somebody that has snitched on so many people like Johnny Gobble. He should know this is bullshit. He knows about being an informant better than anybody.
Works in a court case. You're going to see all kinds of shit where this guy had, I think, 3 change of plea hearings.
Yeah.
Fucking 5 continuance. Like, no, these things don't, this ain't normal. But hang on. So, Peasy and Reed fall out. Now, Peasy.
Yeah, Dale Hazelip said, he said Larry Dale Reed said the guy took the fall for him. From what it looks like, Larry Dale Reed took the fall for Brandon, for B Peasy, because he's the one that got in trouble. B Peasy didn't get in trouble.
Peasy's dead, and he's not here to speak for himself. RIH, my brother, I love you, Peasy, I miss you. But Reed puts on the narrative that Peasy took that case for him. Okay?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
But
this is a good part to listen to right here. So he said that B Peasy took the case for Larry Dale Reed, but earlier he said that it was dismissed in 6 months, and Larry had to fight his for 3 years. So that's just one big contradiction there.
Peasy's case was dismissed.
That's yeah.
I mean, quick as fuck.
Yeah.
And Reed, you'll see. So in it, you know, when you go through the chronological shit on the case entries and shit, normally at the beginning, up at the top, there'll be a notice of exclusion of confidential information. That itself is just like leaving your social security number out and your address so nobody can steal your identity, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you see it way down at the bottom for a second time, randomly after a canceled jury trial date, 3 fucking change of plea hearings, and it has these 3 letters, these 3 words, admin rule 9. Admin rule 9. What is admin rule 9, you ask? Notice of exclusion, admin rule 9 is simple. It overrides admin rule 6. What is admin rule 6? In Indiana, when you sign a fucking plea, admin rule 6 is, I was not offered preferential treatment for cooperating with authorities.
Right.
So you're not a snitch.
Right.
This guy has completely lost his fucking mind. He knows nothing about the law. But just remember that he said B Peasy got his dismissed quick.
Admin rule 9.
Override. Until you do a little snitching, then that's when they're over the rule 9 comes.
And they make it like they're covering it up for you.
Yeah.
But if you know how to use Google, you just scroll through and do a little reading and find where it actually says admin rule 9 is used to protect the identity of confidential informants. Now, Reed will use that and say, oh, well, it's covering the identity of another snitch. Nigga, there's no other snitch. You were the only person. No one wore a wire on you. You called the cops yourself because you got shot in the fucking hand. You pussy. So quit lying, you fucking bitch. Just own it. I mean, look, full disclosure, I'm not in the country rap thing. Like, I like some of it, but Jelly.
So let me just show you this real quick. just to show you that this dude don't know what the fuck he's talking about. We'll get back to this in just a second. I didn't even look this up earlier because I wasn't even worried about it because I knew it was bullshit. But let me see. So Indiana Admin Rule 6 isn't a single rule. It refers to various Rule 6 sections within different Indiana court rules, such as Admission and Discipline Rule 6, which covers admission of attorneys on reciprocity, or Professional Conduct Rule 6.1, which addresses a lawyer's obligation for pro bono public service. To find a specific Rule 6 you're looking for, you need to specify which set of Indiana rules you mean. So this has nothing to do. It's procedures for offers to prove when examining a witness, which can occur before or after the court's ruling or an objection. A lawyer's duty to provide public interest legal services pro bono. Admission of attorneys from other states to the Indiana bar without examination. This has nothing to do with being a fucking informant or overruling an admin rule 9. I mean, these guys are fucking stupid. Let me put this back up here. I think that was the main part of what I wanted y'all to hear on that was the just how he says that the Brandon's guy got dismissed quick, but Larry Del Reed's had to go on for like 3 years. And I don't know if I still got the video or the live up. I think I still do got the live up where I showed all of his paperwork and stuff. If I had more time, I'd go through it and show you that it's their cases were different. The one that Brandon got convicted of was different. These guys are just fucking stupid, man. I mean, you would have thought that Johnny Gobble would have fucking researched this guy more before he did this.
There's a lot of shit. I know some of these dudes. I'm not in it. I'm not here. I've already did my thing in music. I'm good being a dad. I just do this shit for fun and to expose cowardly fucking cunts like this. Mind you, at one fucking time.
And that's why I do
fought
it,
someone
to expose Comos.
For saying this about Jason Reed. I loved him. He was my brother. We were extremely tight. You can go back and look. There's tons of videos that we did. We all went to Mexico together. Like we was brothers. Me, him, and Peasy was brothers, man. And I wish I was wrong.
Yeah.
I would rather like look crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's any more really that's any good listening to this. I don't even like giving this stupid dude a
and be wrong and just say fuck it and tuck my head or whatever. But this is what happened.
That's crazy.
Peasy and Reed fell out after Peasy got bonded out. They got in a fight at LAX and it was filmed. And it wasn't no WWE stunt. It was real. There's more to the saga of Peasy that again, I'm not even. Some things the streets need to deal with, and I'm just gonna leave it there with that. But man, you got any? I guess you got any questions or?
Yeah, that was about all of it right there. So, let me get back over here. Yeah, but that was about all of it, except for all their other dumb shit. But yeah, so I mean, if anybody wants me to go over and show the stuff with Larry Del Reed with the cases being split and that stuff, I'll see if I've got the live still up. But I don't think I need to do that. I think everybody's seen it before. Like I said, I looked and I dug deep into him one night because I did it real quick in the beginning, and then I found out I was wrong, and so That's why I corrected it. I made sure to go over and dive deeper into that, and I got corrected on it. Um, but here, let me drop this link one more time in case anybody wants to come up and talk about it. If not, I'll chat with y'all a little bit. Um, yeah, so that's the thing is, I mean, like, dude, Johnny Gobble is supporting a chomo because they've obviously been talking and working on this. And like I said in the beginning, I firmly believe because Captain Kurt was the one that sent that information to him on Larry Del Reed the first time, and I absolutely believe that Captain Kurt has got a hand in on this. Uh,
What up, Seeper?
what's up, T?
Hey, isn't it true that Johnny got all this shit from Kurt?
I believe so. I know the first time he did, but I believe this right here's got Kurt's name on it too.
Interesting. More drama stirred up by the Glazer.
Yep. And the thing is to sit there and run with to try to hide because Johnny he had the paperwork right there that he was looking at, but he tried to chop it off to not see the top part of it.
And what's also funny, if people don't remember, when you, AD, and Cashville did your all's live, Johnny Gobble came over on Chop's panel and apologized to Larry Del Reed for putting out false information.
Yeah.
And now he's saying it's real, even though he admitted that it wasn't real. Interesting.
Yeah, I just want to real quick point out the fact that Johnny had all the paperwork, so he knew this dude was a fucking pedo.
Yeah.
And we've all said that countless times. And he's also, just like I think Uncle Will said, what man would knowingly promote this guy, knowing his charges, and then chop it up to make it seem? I mean, that's fucking bad. That's all I got. We gotta fucking hammer that home. That makes
He's
me
trying
think
to get a win for church.
that's a bad way to go about it, dude.
Oh,
I
that's
think we
what
can
he's
all
doing.
fucking admit that. If that's what this is all about, is church. I don't even know how he fits in this. All right, that's all I got. Gobble, you're a fucking weirdo, dude.
Appreciate you, AD. Yeah, it's a fucking bad look. I mean, when you're sitting there knowing that this guy's a chomo and you're bringing him up on a panel and endorsing him to try to go at somebody, that's a fucking horrible look.
I agree. But yeah, I just want everybody to remember that he did go over on Chop's panel and he admitted that Kurt sent him the paperwork
Oh yeah.
and he apologized to Larry Del Reed for putting out false information. And now he's acting like it's all new.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because that's why I said I think Kurt's behind this. I think Kurt's got a, we all know that Kurt does this. That he uses Johnny and other people to do all his dirty work and shit, and he's gonna fucking I guess I don't know what his deal is, but I mean he's done that before the first time, so it's like, what makes me not think that he ain't behind this?
And what's also ironic is that he's bashing Larry Del Reed for supposedly being a rat, but didn't Merle come out and admit that she was a rat?
Yeah, and I got her paperwork.
And that's supposedly the reason why his car got keyed, because the guy's wife got sent away because of Merle, because she ratted on her.
That's exactly why I got keyed. He keeps wanting to blame it on everybody on YouTube, but nobody even knew of Matthew. I knew of him, but it was right before that. But because I had brought it out to the YouTube about asking him about him snitching on Matthew Meeks, and then it was ironic that it was like a week or two later, and then that guy's in the neighborhood and keys his car, but nobody else on YouTube knew about him. So it had nothing to do with anybody from YouTube. It was them snitching, wearing a wire.
Interesting. So he's doing a live stream, and you got the pic. You can prove that the guy is a chomo, right?
Yeah, I just put it out.
That's what I thought. I just want to make sure that I'm not speaking out of line. So he'll go online with a chomo, trying to call somebody a rat, knowing that his wife is openly admitted that wearing a wire, it got another man's wife locked up. That's why his car got keyed.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just like, I got that video out where him and Merle were in the kitchen, and she's like, I outed myself. And he said the same thing. They both said it at the same time. I outed myself. So why would Johnny say that he outed himself if he wasn't a snitch?
I also seen a video today on the Gotcha Man of one of his members only videos was put out a while back, to where Johnny admitted throwing a house phone at his ex-wife. And he said, if that's all you got on me is throwing a house phone at somebody, what kind of damage can I do to somebody with a house phone? Depends on what type of house phone it is, because them things are pretty heavy and they can do some damage.
Well, he attacked her while she was pregnant too. What's up, Walter?
Hey, what up, Judge Judy?
What's going on, man?
Wow.
Hey, but didn't your whole team accept Johnny Doe knowing that he was a snitch?
What team?
Just in time and fucking.
No, I was against. No, hold on. Whoa. I was against all that, and I told them.
It just goes to show motherfuckers that do anything for a little bit of YouTube clout, won't they, man?
You're right, they will.
It's sad as fuck watch some of these grown men, but it is what it is. Hey, that idiot's gonna get his, man. He ain't smart enough to get out the fucking rain. Sooner or later, he's gonna get the answers he's looking for to the problems he's got. Nobody on YouTube ain't got to do a fucking thing to him. Just sit back and watch.
Oh, I agree.
Ask him about it. So what's up with the Adam promo?
The Adam promo? What are you talking about?
But they just said ask him about the Adam promo in chat. Hey, did that motherfucker? Your boy said, hey, in the song he said, I'm a motherfucker like Casey Anthony. What the fuck is up with that, dude? That's kind of
that's a diss towards her,
bro. That bitch's name shouldn't even be mentioned publicly.
Well, because she came out, what was it, like 4 weeks ago, and was trying to do some type of fundraiser in her daughter's name, and he roasted her on one of his short stories.
Yeah, I seen that, but he said they call me Casey Anthony. He does realize that she's like a massive dick sucker, right?
Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, I mean literally, like there's all kinds of pictures of her giving head and everything else. I would never say call me Casey Anthony. I just was like, what the fuck?
I don't write it.
He must not have researched her real good. All right, Walter. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to come say, hey, what's up to you? I'm supposed to not talk to you as far as what everybody.
Yeah, because you're gonna get put on that list.
I'm already on it. What the fuck are you talking about? First time ever. Hey, I came in second. First time in my whole fucking life at anything. I was happy. I was like, fuck yeah, that's what's up.
Hey, what'd you think about Ryan calling me Stolen Valor? That's pretty funny.
I didn't hear that. I don't watch everything that all of them post.
That's pretty
I really don't. I know a lot of people think that I do, but I don't, man. Fucking listen, here's the deal, right? I want all them dudes to win at life, man. You don't live but one fucking time. And death comes fast. You know that, Triple T. You've been around it.
1000%.
Yeah. Other than that, fuck off, Walter. We'll holler.
All right, Judge Judy. He's my number one fan.
Yeah, Uncle Will, I was gonna tell you, you know what's crazy is that dumb bitch lives here in my town.
What's up, Paper?
What up, J. Prez? What you know good?
What up,
Not
Jay Bird?
much. What's up, Triple T? Hey, don't forget about Josh Cole now.
Oh yeah,
Who?
Josh Cole.
Don't know who that is.
That was another cop that I worked with up here in Johnson County. I know some good stories on Dagburn.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stories coming out of Paintsville.
Then the Gene and Ava McCarty thing.
Mm-hmm. The what's his name? Is it Justin? Josh? You know the one that drug him out of his house?
Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still tries to say that ain't true, and I mean, I've had conversations with the guy.
Yeah, that's you could take it down as gospel.
It's just crazy though that Johnny just tries to use a fucking chomo to go at somebody.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But no, I just wanted to pop up here for a few minutes there and just remind you there about the Josh Cole thing.
Yeah, when I get some more time, I'm gonna go into some other things with old Dagburn.
Oh, remember Tom White
Mm-hmm.
talking about him? He's
Yeah.
running for sheriff here in Johnson County.
Well, that's good.
And might be able to do some talking to him again.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Cause I know he's got some stories.
Yeah, you know that's the truth.
You know, and the thing with Johnny is he's done said it many times. You know, we caught him. Like I said, we caught that. That's why I was looking for that video a while ago to see. It's somewhere. I just had to private so much shit. But like I would have respected him more if he would have just been like, yeah, like okay, yeah, I admit. Which I mean, he did admit anyway. But like, yeah, we're fucking snitches. I would have
Yeah,
respected him more for that than just to run around here and try to fucking make it sound like, oh, it was a skit. It was a skit because when he did that shit, that was before anybody even knew about Dagburn, and it wasn't even on YouTube. That shit was on like fucking Instagram or Facebook or something. It was before he had any kind of YouTube following, so there was no skit to it.
no, it's a troll, guys. It's a troll.
And I mean, anybody that's smart, you can I mean, you can look at the way they talk and listen to them, and you can tell that they're sincere. I mean, same thing like when I listened to Deerdorf. You know, I could tell the guy was speaking. I mean, he was just real fluent about speaking.
Yeah, no, but I just wanted to pop up here, jump in, say hi, see what was going on, what's up. But I think I'm gonna pop out of here.
All right, I appreciate Jay Priz.
All right, we'll see y'all. See you, Triple T.
All right, man. Yeah, I just wanted to come up and point that out, Seaver, that he did come up on Choppy's panel and apologize to Larry Del Reed, and that he admitted Kurt sent him the paperwork, and he knew the paperwork was fake to begin with, and now he's acting like it's all brand new. It's kind of just fucking weird.
Well, that's what Dagburn does is flip flop. I mean, you know, he wants Ryan's attention so bad that he is willing to do anything. And then now he's went to the bottom of the fucking barrel. He has went and fucking got a chomo to come up on his panel and support a chomo. He's forever labeled a chomo supporter.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
As far as I'm concerned, you know, because like I said, and the paperwork's out in the beginning of this live. I'll post it on my community tab too, and anybody can see that guy he pled guilty to those charges, all three counts he pled guilty to. And there's nothing that I've looked into that I've seen where Larry Del Reed was ever a snitch to anything.
You suck into a new low, Johnny Gobble.
Oh yeah, that's bad. I mean, that's the worst thing a person can do.
Yeah. I mean, people can look past your laziness and you never getting a job and living off your wife, but promoting a chomo, that's bad.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say, I mean, if Ryan, if you see this and you still support that guy or shout that guy out after him having a fucking chomo on his channel, there's something seriously fucking wrong.
Chop Easy says he wants the lake.
Yeah, I'll drop it down there.
Click that link. Chop, 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 chop. Easy.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't have no sides. I mean, that's the thing is, you know, everybody knows there's people that I don't care for. There's people that y'all don't care for. But the thing about it is we're all grown ups and we can like who we like and don't like who we like, but it don't mean that we don't have to like each other. You know, I mean, all this picking side shit and this list and fence shit and all this shit is stupid. It's childish.
Gay as fuck.
I mean, just because I don't, like I've told Tim knows, everybody knows, there's some things I don't like about Adam, but it don't mean that I don't have to like you or this other person or somebody.
Yeah, and I don't hold that against you.
Right.
Just like there's things I don't like about Ryan. You don't hold that against me.
Yeah. Snaggy, what the fuck do you want?
That's right. It always blows my mind how people will fucking go to no means to fight for somebody they've never met or fight for a millionaire who literally said the other night in my chat, "You all are just mad because I'm richer than you." It's like, well, you're only rich because the people made you rich.
Snaggy, your Obama phone's not connected. I'm kicking you.
Did he win the court case?
No, it's
I thought it was today.
it was today, but it got
Postponed?
continued to October 9th, I think. Yeah, October 9th. I think they're trying to give him probation and some more anger management and some more shit. But he won't never be able to finish. He won't never be able to finish no damn probation.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get that exclusive, Snaggy.
What? I tell you what, though, honestly, and it's really sad, but honestly, to me, my opinion is, man, this whole country rap shit is fucked up right now.
It is.
I mean, there's so much fucked up shit that's fucking going on in this shit. Like, fucked up people in it, and it's just wild and fucking crazy.
Come on, Chop. Where you at?
Shit, I just now, man, damn, I'm just over here looking at the damn messages. What up, Drew? Nickel G. What's up, everybody coming in, Mustard? Somebody left a private chat. What the hell they got in private? I can't even see private chat. Snaggy, you're a fucking idiot. He says I blocked his mic and his cam. I ain't blocked shit. You're just dumb.
Can't block that on StreamYard.
Nah, he's stupid.
Restream you can, but not StreamYard.
Is Chop coming up? Or?
That's what I was waiting on.
What up, Jay? Timothy? Yeah, I was just blown away by what's up, straight shooter? I was blown away by this shit.
Kate, how am I the one that's fucking it up? in your opinion, the country rap lane?
What up,
Explain
Mr.
that.
Sneaky? Yeah, I'm blown away today. Actually, I mean, I really am. Like, I never, I've called several of these pedos out on here before, but I never would have thought. I mean, I know Johnny goes down, he goes low because he's just such a piece of trash, but this is just like beyond anything I've ever seen. And then for the
Yeah.
guy to try to lie out of it, to say, "Oh, I'm not on a registry." Well, yeah, you ain't on a registry because your charges happened before a registry was even went public.
He should have asked him if he was in protective custody while he was locked up.
Oh, well, there was somebody in his chat that said they were locked up with him and said that he was in PC. And then he tried to say he never went to that facility. But I'm definitely going to check into it some more. Like, I wasn't going to go live till tomorrow on it because I wanted to dig some more stuff up. But I just went ahead and did it.
Hey, what's up, Super? Triple
I
T.
thought your mic and shit was mute disabled.
No, man, I had to do a stupid ass update. As soon as I did the update on my phone, everything came right back, brother. I think it's like 18.1.2 or some shit.
Yeah. So how'd court go today for you?
Because I was like, man, I know Super couldn't just block my mic and camera. Something's not right.
Well, why'd you say it in chat? Why'd you say it in back chat?
Well, I'm apologizing. Well, I mean, it was in back chat. I didn't put it in chat. I wasn't
I know,
trying.
but Snake, that's what's wrong with a lot of YouTube is people going around saying shit and it's not true.
Well,
It's like you just throw noodles at the wall to see if they'll
I
stick.
mean, how many people you got in chat right now?
I don't know. I don't even look at that. I don't even. It don't
I'm just
bother.
saying, if I wanted to like raise a stink, I would have put it in back chat between just the three of us.
Well, how'd court go today?
It went really well.
What was so well about it?
I'm really not going to get into it, man. If that's the only reason you want me up,
I didn't
is
ask you to come up, Snaggy.
no. I'm saying you allowed me up. I wanted to come up,
Well,
but
yeah, because I wanted to ask you if you were going to take that offer they give you
what offer?
with the probation and anger management.
Huh? I don't know where you're getting your information, man.
Snaggy, you're crazy.
Crickets? Who's got the crickets, or is that like a background musical thing?
It's probably you.
No, I'm in my house. No crickets in here.
All right. Well, what did you want to talk about, Snaggy?
Well, who's got the crickets, man? Because I like it. I dig it.
It's just good cricket music.
It's not cricket music.
I'm outside in my tent. I live in my tent.
Yeah, right by the airport.
What airport?
I don't know. I don't want you just keep having these planes just.
Well, that's strange because I thought I was supposed to live out in Cannon, out way out in the country on my farm. Where the
Oh, I was golly, I never said that.
planes
I
don't
mean,
fly out there, do they?
the goddamn grass is as tall as a trailer there.
Damn, you're stupid.
Not really, but it's all good. T. Hey, can we talk about this fake snaggy horse shit, man? Because it's gotten kind of wild, and you got to the bottom of it with T Dam. And if T Dam's here, I'd love to have T Dam come up. I want to address something that's crazy. Like the other day, you showed me some. I guess they were like comments or something that were left on T Dam's Triple T.
Yeah.
And some people are calling him Casey Williams. You called him Chris.
Yeah, he came up on my panel as Chris.
You know my name, right? Everybody does.
Right.
Is he taking it that far?
No.
Like
Yeah,
what is this? Because I mean, my God, AD even went live tonight to not talk about too many things, but can talk about a few. Apparently, he's been messed with by a fake snaggy, and I guess it's like upset his wife or something or another. And bro, that's wild, man. Like, you know, that's not me, T. We've seen each other. You've seen me. And you could go, like, I think a lot of you guys, hey, T Dam, nice to have you up here. Just let me finish and you can, I want to know what you know.
Snaggy, how much have you drank since your court date?
Oh, did I drink after my court date
Well,
today?
you
Yes,
sound like you got a fat tongue again.
yeah, dude. Let T Dam tell you about it. Go ahead, T Dam.
Go ahead and tell you what
About my fat
that
tongue.
you sound just like my ex-husband after he's had about a 12 pack and about 3 Xanaxes. Yeah, you sound just like him, like just fucking like him.
Well, he must have handled his shit a hell of a lot better than I do. Because I've only had about 9 drinks and no Xanaxes. So you had a real
Oh, there
man.
you go.
You had a real
Let me tell
man.
you.
But
Let me
no
tell
worries.
you
Hey, let's not
all
go off of these
every
tangents.
single
What's
bottle
up with the?
of
Let's not.
psychiatric
Hey, it was
medication
just
says
friendly
do not
banter.
mix with alcohol.
Just friendly banter. What's up with this Casey Williams?
Man, he's just a fucking fruitcake like you, and he goes around and clones everybody's account. That's who all the clones are, is
Well,
Casey.
you talked about it a little bit in Triple T's, and I listened. So speak on it, man. Like, nobody should have put that on me. That's not fair, man. Like, I actually walked away, bro.
It's so fair. I'm sorry. What?
You must have hated your ex-husband.
No, I actually love my ex-husband.
Why are you taking it out on
Anyway,
me?
I'm not taking it out on you. I'm just I
You,
just don't like it when people do stuff and then turn around and lie about it. Like if you're gonna do it, do
what
it.
have I
Like
lied
stand on
about?
it.
What have
Oh
I
my
lied about?
god.
I said I had
Really?
8 drinks, no Xanaxes. Sorry, I'm not up to speed with T-Dam and her crew. Chill out, T-Dam.
I don't have a crew, hon.
I know because they're dead.
Okay.
But it sucks. But the reason I brought you up is you called this guy out. I actually saw you call this guy out.
Excuse me, you
But then
brought me
you
up.
ran with the
I came
narrative.
up.
But then you ran with the narrative that it was me. Why would you do
What?
that? You ran with the narrative in other people's chats, and Triple T's was one of them.
You didn't bring me up here. I come up here to ask you how much you're paying Casey to
Snaggy,
do
I don't
this for
think you know
you.
what you're talking about. I mean, the dude is a
Because
I
all you
don't
fucking
gotta
even know.
retard
do
Seeper,
that just
you
goes
know
around and
me,
tries.
brother. T, you know me. I don't know
Well,
this
what's your issue?
motherfucker.
What's your issue? What's your issue?
I'll tell you exactly what my issue is. It's low brow,
I mean, the
man.
guy's pretending to be
Like, have I
you.
gone
Y'all
online
feel
and
like
made a Seeper 615 with Dagburn blowing a bubble? Have I done anything like that? I've never even had an alt in my life. And
oh my
if I
god.
wanted to, if that's the truth, and I can prove it. Never had an alt in
Mm-hmm.
my life, T Dam. I'm afraid you started all this. Who the who the fuck was Casey Williams in the first place? I do remember a wheelchair guy, like in 2022, maybe in Fusions or Triple T's. Talk to me, T.
there he is right there. Lord Voldemort said he was covering for you, Snags. He was trying to help you out of your court shit.
My court shit has zero to do with YouTube.
Well, you need to take that up with Casey Williams, Lord Baltimore, and all these other alt accounts
So
you
why would
got.
I hire somebody to do something that does nothing for my case?
I don't know, but
YouTube has zero to do with my case.
next time you hire somebody,
Are
you ought to
you
hire somebody that can at least do jumping jacks, because that guy can't even do jumping jacks.
Oh,
Hey, Miss Gail.
wheelchair jokes. Okay. Triple T.
That
You called this guy out. Where did I meet him? Did I meet him on your panel a long time ago? Or was it Infusion? Was it Workyverse crap? Like,
I have
where?
no idea where you met him.
I
He
do
was on
remember.
a live panel a long time ago.
A guy just rolling around in his kitchen, drunk as a
Yeah,
skunk,
he
and
was
you
up on
made
my
fun of him.
like 2 years ago.
Exactly. He's
Hey, Miss
mad
Gail,
at
if
you,
you did,
bro. He's not mad at me, T.
hang on, Snaggy. Miss Gail, if you missed the beginning of this, go back and watch the beginning, because Dagburn has a documented Chomo as a friend on his panel earlier.
How many convictions can you show for
Right,
anything
smart
you talk?
mouth, right?
How many convictions could you show for anything you talked about tonight?
Who?
You who is there a fucking owl in the room?
I showed the 3 convictions on that dumbass that fucking Chomo.
Oh,
Now, please
three
don't tell me that.
convictions off of like how many charges you talk about?
Are you dumb or stupid?
No, I understand you can be charged with anything. Hell,
He was.
I could charge you with criminal harassment.
He pled guilty to it. You dipshit.
Not I don't know, man. I'm just saying you gotta tread lightly. Because
You're a fucking idiot, Snaggy.
you've been known to stretch the old goddamn Pinocchio fucking nose.
So I go on a state's portal and show their paperwork,
Do you
and
know that? Do you know
somehow now I'm
all
stretching
it
it.
showed? Everything you pulled up, shot for shot, screenshot for screenshot, everything just showed the case and what it was and the charges. You got zero outcomes out of everything you showed, other than when he pled guilty. But I don't even think you showed it correctly, and I don't think that's what happened. I just gotta be honest with you. That's how much credibility you really have, Seeper.
And I don't think you're very fucking
And
smart.
I'm going to jail for 11 years. And
Are you? 'Cause I thought
goddamn.
you were getting
Hey,
off of it.
Snaggy.
No, I'm just
Snaggy.
saying, like, it's getting old, Seeper.
Snaggy,
All
can
right,
I say
Maggie,
something?
I'm gonna hurt your feelings real quick.
You're
Can I
you're
can
inca-
I tell Snaggy something right
you are
quick, please?
so just pure incapable. No, go ahead, T Day.
Since he thinks I hate him so bad. I don't wish for you to go to jail or anything like that, Snaggy.
You
I just
sure
wish that you
troll. You
could get.
sure walked around like a troll ass bitch for like the last 6 months.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. But
Yeah, but
anyways, I would rather.
you don't understand you don't understand the trickle down. I've been
Can I tell
doxxed
your
all over
stinking
the
nasty
place,
fat
and
ass
I've
what I
never had
think?
an alt, and I've always kept my number.
Can I not tell your nasty fat ass what I think?
My nasty what?
Fat ass.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think, or I wish rather, that you would get help and quit drinking on all that
Get
psychological medication.
off
Because
your
every
unicorn. Get off your rainbow road. You sound like a goddamn loser.
so you
Somebody who
think
just wants to save grace after being a raging fucking cunt fire.
Just because I want good for you doesn't mean I like your nasty ass. It just means I'm human. And I have a heart
But
for
you ain't human.
the
Get
less
outside
fortunate.
and be human. This ain't human. What the fuck y'all people do on YouTube is not human. That's just the facts. Everybody in this
Well,
room, other than one, I'm not sure what's going on with them.
because I sit here and watched what alcohol and psychological medication
And
mixing
then and then
does
and
to a
then and then
person.
what'd you do about it? Did you go
What I do
online
about
and
it?
you think trolling people? Look what happened to King Cobra.
That has nothing to do with this.
No, it's the exact same
Talk about
principle.
stretching.
The exact same principle. Somebody's
No,
got to
it's not.
stand on honor and integrity. Somebody's got to stand on facts.
Well, you're not the one, obviously, because you can't stay off the bottle long enough.
All right, Snaggy, here you go. I'm gonna do this for you.
What you got, brother? T-Dam, take it easy. I'm just trying to tell you the truth.
Take it easy. I take it easy, baby. I take it easy.
I just really don't want to argue with a female because it's just not going to end well.
Because you don't like it when women tell you what to do.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I don't respect women because they're an inferior species.
Ah, do tell. Do tell.
I think I just did. What you got here, brother? Threats of
Right here, you
violence.
got 3 charges. One is a threats
What
of
the
violence.
fuck is this?
This right here, this right here comes straight off
Show
of
me a link.
Minnesota.
Just
Right
show me
here.
a link, not a
Look,
screenshot. Just
look,
show.
bitch.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna do the same shit you did for 2 hours before, and Triple T knows it.
Here, you think I can scroll through? Look, this is your case right here. Minnesota Judicial Branch. This is your case.
Okay, okay.
You,
Oh,
you got
oh, 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 oh. Did you try
you
to
got
dox me there?
threats of violence, reckless disregard. All right, now you're gonna shut the fuck up right now. Is what you're gonna
um,
do.
for the first account, I want to say oorah.
Yeah. So you're gonna shut up right now. So you got threats of violence, reckless disregard, risk. Let me read that to you. In Minnesota, a charge for threats of violence is a felony under Minnesota State 609.713. That's what you got right there. Is punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine.
Uh-oh, Lord Baltimore said you on your own.
.79 obscene or harassing telephone calls is a misdemeanor. Let me see what the let's see what it says. The punishment on that is. It's a year. I know it is. Let me get to it. Mm. Let's see. Is that one aggravated? No, that's not aggravated. Aggravated's up to 5 years. I know that one's a year. But anyway, that's how I get that you're looking at 11 years because you got 2 felonies and a misdemeanor. Each one of those felonies carry 5 years, and the other one carries a year. All right. So now you can talk, Snaggy.
I don't even know if I'm still alive.
You are now. See, this is all your stuff right here. Every bit of it.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, you're still here.
No, I'm saying, yeah, you know how to read a lot of charges, but you don't understand what happens afterwards. That's what's so bizarre about you, Seeper. But
Well,
if
no, I know
anybody looks
exactly
up
what
your charges, and nobody wants to talk about your charges, and these are convictions, people.
you can't look mine up because there
Deflection.
is none. There is none.
They are, sir.
Okay, where are they at,
Deflecting.
Snaggy? Snaggy, where are they at?
Hold on a second, I gotta
If
take a
you
screen.
think there's some
I
charges,
gotta take. I gotta take a screenshot real quick and highlight something.
where are they at?
Mm.
Because I've done 2 different videos. Looked up
You
Davidson
know,
County,
I'm
Tennessee,
about to play that Bambi shit on you boys, but
Tennessee, North
I'm
Carolina.
gonna
There is no
win.
charges. You're a
I'm
fucking
gonna
villain.
win.
You're an idiot.
No, not really.
You don't even know what the fuck you don't even know what the hell you're charging.
On paper, sir. 142 IQ.
Oh yeah, I bet.
On paper. I mean, it just is what it is. I didn't do nothing with it, but it happened.
I mean, do you not understand that each one of those felonies carry a maximum sentence of 5 years each? Now, see, I know what happens because
Actually, sir, if you could get past the initial
when you get found guilty of
horseshit
them,
that was
they usually
filed
just
in February of 2025, and show me something new, sir. Show me something new, because this case, I've been to court about 8 times. It's been 8 months. Show me something new, brother.
what's new is when you get put on probation or have to go to jail. That'll be new.
No,
Why don't
no,
you
no,
quit
no, no,
continuing the
no, no, no,
case?
no, 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 no.
Why do you keep continuing the case?
Man, things take time. I mean,
Are you
is
trying to
it?
use your
Do you think it? Do you think it's on my timeline, Seeper? You think I'm like, no, golly, man, give me another 30 days.
Yeah, I think you're scared to take your
Give me
punishment.
another month. Is that what you think, Seeper? If you think that, you're a fucking moron.
I
And when
think
it
you're
all
so much of
comes
a
out,
pussy.
I promise you, this fucking algorithm will scatter like fucking idiots.
I think you're so much of a pussy that you're scared to take your punishment. So you keep stalling, continuing.
Cool, man. What lawyer would even do that, dude?
Hey, Seaper,
Are
I
you
appreciate
trying to
you
use
letting
your
me up.
mental state?
No, fuck you, T, for just sitting here like a quiet little knot on a fucking
This ain't
rotten
my fucking
rock.
fight. This ain't my fucking fight.
You're part of the problem,
Not my part of the
motherfucker.
problem.
And I'm gonna
Because
tell
you
you
get
right
drunk,
now, bro. If you want
because
to
you get
step
drunk
this
and run
up,
your mouth.
you want to get some views in here, we'll go straight back, bro. I got everything. And I'm gonna tell you right now, T.
How much
This
you had to
all
drink tonight?
started with you
Yeah,
and that
I know.
stupid goddamn veterans panel, you fucking self-righteous cocksucker.
Yeah, it's always my fault.
I knew
It
them.
was, and it is.
I knew them baloney nipples were gonna just fucking ooze milk.
Yes. Your problems is my fault. Fucking the country rat beef is my fault. Fucking Adam's fucking problems is my fault. Church's problems is my fault. Everything in the world is my fucking fault. We didn't land on the fucking moon. That's my fucking fault. We went to fucking war to Iraq. That was my fucking fault. You know what the fucking problem is, Snaggy? You're fucking drunk. And you need to get fucking help. And I told you this 1,000 fucking times. Until you're willing to accept accountability for your own fucking actions, you're always going to be in a world of shit. But Seafer, appreciate you letting me up here. Much love to you, T-Dam. Snaggy, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you get the fucking help you need. And maybe going to jail will probably be a good thing for you. It'll probably save your life. But good night.
Appreciate you, T.
Good night. Hey, can I? I want to go out on a limb and say, after years of mixing alcohol and psychological medications, my husband developed tardive dyskinesia. And for a whole year, I thought he was doing meth. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe at this age you're playing around with meth because, he was an addict. It didn't matter what it was. pills, alcohol, pot. You know, he just mixed things together. He drank mercury and antifreeze. After 20 times of trying to kill himself, I quit counting. He had a serious, serious psychological problem.
This
And
motherfucker
after
right here
years,
does this.
yeah, after years of mixing alcohol with his psych meds, he developed the tardive dyskinesia. He didn't live probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, and then he died. His nervous system shut down on him. He couldn't even go poop because his nervous system shut down on him. The nurse pretty much had her whole hand up his ass trying to evacuate him because he couldn't go to the bathroom. I
That's
don't want
what
to see anybody live like that or
that's what
die like
Snaggy's
that.
got. Snaggy's got that. That's what Snaggy's got because he's full of shit.
And I mean, I don't have hate toward nobody. Yes, I like stirring the pot up under him. I love it. I love to see a grown man spew milk everywhere. I love it. But I don't want to see him physically go through hell before he dies. Like that. I don't wish that kind of death on nobody.
Oh, he goes through it every
It
day. I mean,
was
it wasn't long.
sad.
It wasn't long ago. He called me from the hospital, or right after he got out of the hospital, he was laid up in the hospital with all of his organs failing.
Yeah, yeah. It's a sad life. It really is. And I had to sit there and watch that guy. I mean, I took care of his daddy with Alzheimer's, and that was nothing compared to what he died from. That tardive
Snaggy,
dyskinesia, mixing alcohol with psych meds, and the way he died with his nervous system shutting down is 10 times worse than watching an Alzheimer's patient die. It's
Snaggy,
bad.
did you pull a square?
Did he leave? Anyways, I'll shut up now. Thank you, Sleeper. I appreciate you giving me my time.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I ain't gonna be
And
on here
y'all
much
have a good
longer.
evening.
Okay, all right, you too.
Nagy, really, seriously, go get help, man. For real, go get help.
Snagglepuss, what happened? You sleeping?
I
Wake
don't
up,
know, man.
wake up, boy.
I haven't been alive for a long time. Like,
Oh, you're drunker than fuck, dude.
can you actually hear me?
You've been in the live the whole time, you drunk bastard.
Well, I just thought I'd let T damn. It sounds like a horrible thing. I just thought I'd later talk about it.
Did it take that much out of you to be all yelling and shit?
No, it did. Because everything that ever became a problem between me and T and AD goes back to the Kali Rodney days,
Oh,
and
for fuck's sake.
he decided to do a veterans
So it's,
combat veterans. I mean,
so it's Kylie Rodney's fault now.
no, I'm just saying I'm dating it to August of 2022.
Dude, you're so full of shit, man. When are you
No,
gonna take
it's all the
account-
PBR
when are you
shit.
gonna take accountability for
You
your
know,
actions?
goddamn Fusion was a fucking moderator at
When are you
PBR.
ever gonna take accountability for your actions?
Accountability for what, brother?
For calling
Accountability
the
for being
police.
harassed online.
For calling the
Accountability for
police 50
having
times.
being slandered and defamed. Accountability for people coming to my house. Accountability for people making fucking ghost fucking calls to me all the time, no caller IDs, hateful voicemails, fucking threats, bro. Like, what the fuck you want from me, Seeper? Other than if we really do need to get on the concrete.
You don't want those problems, dude.
Bro, I've seen you. I would break your goddamn fill in the blank.
Dude, there's nothing you're breaking except for your liver.
Homie,
You're just like Johnny Gobble.
Homie, no.
You,
Not like Johnny Gobble or
you
Triple
are
T.
just
And I'm
like
pretty
Johnny
sure
Gobble.
Johnny Gobble come out on top. Do you
You're
have
just
any
no.
idea? Do you have any idea? You and Wade Deaver
You're
and the
just
way
like Johnny
y'all
Gobble.
attacked my wife.
You're just like
My
Johnny Gobble.
ex-wife. The way y'all attacked my ex-wife, even contacted her fucking high rise in Upper North Side Chicago.
You're just like Johnny Gobble.
You motherfuckers are internet trolls, and I got your goddamn fucking milk money, Super.
You're
And I
just like
ain't
Johnny
talking about
Gobble.
I ain't talking about that
You're just like
fake
Johnny Gobble.
bullshit that you and fucking Johnny Cashville talked about
You're Johnny
slipping a
Gobble 2.0.
toothpick or any of that shit. Homie, if I'm gobble 0.5,000.
You're Johnny Gobble 2.0. Like
Homie, I'm Johnny Gobble with money and
you don't have no
influence
money. You're
and
paying it all to a
a
lawyer.
clean record
You got no
and
money.
fucking proof that this stems
You need to get your money up.
from 2020, 22.
You need to get your money up.
It's the first year I met you. Yeah, it's what I used to say, dipshit.
Yeah, you got
And
to get your
everybody
money up,
still
Snaggy.
needs to. Still
You're
needs
hurting.
to. What have you done for the community, sir?
You're Johnny Gobble.
I think I gave Chop Easy a clean grand.
Yeah, and then you called your bank.
I gave Colt Montgomery a clean grand.
Yeah, then you called your bank and had them
None
refund you.
of this knows if they are that less of a man to not at least show up in the chat or notify you. That is not true.
Then you called your bank and had them refund you.
From me, brother. Brother, I bet you couldn't donate $1,000 to your mama.
You called your bank and filed for like it was a scam or something and got your money back.
No, I actually got into this algorithm, unfortunately, and I've put a lot of money into some of these people. Like I really have.
You called the bank and got your money back, Snaggy.
I did that to Martin. That's the only
You
one.
did it to everybody.
No, just Martin.
You woke up after your drunk hangover and you realized you sent money.
Just Martin.
And you called your bank.
Wait a second, because you say
No. You wait a
Because
second.
you speak over me and say it. Does that make it true?
You wait a second.
Fucking clown.
You're just like
Let
Johnny
me tell you
Gobble.
something about yourself, Super. You town Quentin vending machine vandal.
You're
That's
just
what
like
you
Johnny
are.
Gobble.
VVV.
You and Johnny Gobble are just alike. All it would take is one fucking liver shot, and both of you motherfuckers would be on the ground.
Homie, all it'd take is one good afternoon locally and then a long conversation down the road and you be hemmed up, son. I got you and Wade Diva for years. Years, dude.
Dude, you need to put a
Triple T's
wig
still here
on.
laughing. He thinks it's hilarious.
You're a fucking clown.
Triple T. Hey, Triple T.
Triple T's left a long time ago, you drunk bitch.
Well, I mean, he's still showing up on my screen. You done some whack ass shit, man.
Dude, you're drunker than fuck.
No, you literally, like, I was speaking and nobody was saying anything, and it just kept popping up on my screen. Mic is muted. Mic is muted. Mic is muted. Mic is muted.
That's your problem.
Every time I'd hit the X. No,
That's a you problem.
You stupid ass clown. That was a you doing that to me so you could just manipulate and cut me off and say something and cut me off and say something. I mean, god damn it, bro. It's right in front of on the screen, man. It's
all right,
obvious.
well, I ain't gonna keep going over and over and over.
Wait a second. Just wait a second, Seeper.
I gotta eat.
Do you think people ride around and listen to you like a podcast? Or do you think they're probably on their fucking iPhone 3s and their fucking Roku TVs?
I think they come up to listen to your fat tongue.
I think they're on their iPhone 4s and their Roku TVs. And they can see where it says mute, mic is mute, mic is mute, mic is mute, mic is mute.
I only muted your mic when I read your charges.
Only like 50
That's the
times.
only time.
50 times. I swear to God you did, you stupid fucking clown.
No.
Why can't you just give me an open platform to fucking talk to you, you punk motherfucker.
Because you have to talk louder. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you and your airsoft, you would have made a good soldier. You can't handle volume. Fuck you. Forget about the Marines, you
Bitch, you
pussy.
didn't even have a real gun. They gave you a wooden color guard gun.
That's the wildest shit. Like that. I don't know how many times I've said that. That's just the craziest fucking
You
thing
never
ever.
even shot your gun.
I
What the
don't
fuck
even
are
know.
you
I
talking
can't
about?
even respond to that. Let's keep
I know you can't respond to it because you had a blue gun for a pistol and then they give you a wooden rifle.
What is the? You know, in the 8 years I was in the United States Marine Corps, I've
You never fired a gun.
I've never used a blue gun.
Yeah, a blue gun has no bullets. That's what a blue gun is.
Well, what is it like? Red versus blue? Is it like Halo back in the day? Like what
That's
the
how I know
fuck are
you're a
we? What are we
dumbass.
fucking? That sounds like airsoft.
No, a blue gun
That
is
sounds like airsoft.
what they
That
make
sounds
Kydex
like
holsters with.
something you give to like a fucking 11-year-old and say, just run out there and just tell them you got them. And if they
Listen,
fuss with you, butt stroke them.
Snaggy, if you
If
shut
they
up and
say you
listen,
didn't get them, just butt stroke them right in the face. Ha
I'm gonna
ha.
I'm gonna learn you something, Snaggy. A blue gun is a chunk of fucking material that don't do jack shit, but they use it to make Kydex holsters with.
That's not a military thing, dude. That's the
It
wildest
is for
shit.
you.
If if you want to talk about like man, if you had said laser tag, I would have been like,
You
okay,
had a
talk to me
wooden
about it.
rifle, a color guard rifle, and a
Like
blue
like
gun.
the shout out to Triple T, the Miles gear. If you had just ran with laser tag,
Hey, Snaggy, I got some interesting paperwork today.
sweet.
You ready for anger management there, stupid fucker?
Yeah, I'm just getting my
You need
fuel.
to get that anger under control.
Get
You just
get
about
my
to be in
fuel
anger management.
going.
I'll be reporting to your fucking.
You have no
You better keep
clue.
it down on the internet because if I see you get mad, I'm gonna fucking.
You have no idea.
I'll tell your counselor, bitch.
All right, I gotta be quiet.
I swear to God, yeah, you do, because your ass got court soon, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. I'll
You got
leave,
that
man.
early court date.
Yeah. Why do you got to be quiet, bro?
You got that early court date too, Snaggy. You got that 10 o'clock.
What's going on?
What do you want, buddy? Like I'm right here.
Why are you harassing me, dude?
Why are you on somebody else's YouTube channel? Has nothing to do with you harassing me.
I was up here earlier, and you came up here to fucking stalk me like you've been doing.
No, I don't even
And you're
know
gonna
who
pay,
y'all were talking about.
motherfucker. You're gonna pay, motherfucker.
I have no idea.
Now
what
you're
y'all were even
scared, huh?
talking
You ain't
about
talking
with
all
the-
that big shit no more, are you?
All right, time out. Golly.
Smart. Finally, you learn your place in this
No,
world.
I'm
bitch.
not gonna just talk about
Finally, you learn who's
get
in
your-
charge around here.
Get
How
your-
much did I cost you already fucking with me? How much? Tell everybody.
What was your question?
How much have I cost you fucking with me already?
Yeah, you've had to have exhausted that 5,000 you paid that damn lawyer already. But as many times as you've done continued that case.
All you had to do is just humbly apologize, dude. That's it.
And dude, you hired a lawyer that protects pedos. Like, what was you thinking?
It's fucking crickets, dude.
Is that really your crickets, Seeper?
He can't talk about shit, dude.
Seeper,
Yeah, finally, you
I
listen.
love those crickets, bro. You need to like record it.
Well, how much are you going to love being on probation?
He's not. Your probation officer is going to tell you to quit drinking, dude. I think. I don't know. It's up to them, right?
No weed, no drinking.
Right. Dude, I cooked you fucking with me. You're an idiot, bro. Think of how stupid you look on this live drunk right now. I mean, I probably look stupid drinking a fucking juice bar, but I'm thirsty as fuck, dude. I got cotton chops. But you look even dumber, motherfucker.
Naughty said they're going to take away your soldering iron, Snaggy.
Bro, I didn't want it to come to this.
He's still alive?
You kept trolling. Was that not you the other day? And my wife's trolling my wife in chat.
Nah, bro. Some guy named Casey Williams. I guess he's in a wheelchair.
So Casey pissed off my wife, and then she just started cooperating. Fucked your whole case up. Is that what you're telling me?
That's nowhere near what I'm telling you. I'm just saying I didn't seek you out. You sought me out. This is not your.
This is an unwanted contact by you. Please. You can.
No,
wait.
actually, I'm on.
I was up here earlier, dude.
There's a third party.
There's
a third party
on probation.
You're seeking me out.
You paying my wife $30. She's getting her $30 too. She's adamant about
I'd be more worried about losing your house.
Why would I lose my house?
I don't know. $250K ring a bell?
No. $150K for what?
$250,000.
A $250,000, yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
What's $250,000?
To you? Yes, sir.
$250,000. That's how much.
No, I mean, like, what would that mean to you? Like, you were the other day. I was kind of curious. Now that you're here, and I can actually talk to you.
Yeah,
you were talking about like, you know, it's just strange. Like, you know, what are the odds, Seeper? I just come over here, shoot shit, like talk a little shit, gave a little bit of respect, just kind of busting some balls and having a good time. And then Matthew Bradley Collins shows up.
Doing doxing.
Snaggy, was this your earlier picture here when you was in the Marines with your blue gun?
Oh, I can't wait for you to get probation. I have to quit drinking.
That's my you're talking about my avatar. That's my.
That's what Miss AD said. That's the point?
That's what Triple T looks like to me. He looks like Jaws from like fucking Goldfinger or whatever the fuck.
So anyway, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get, but you have to plead guilty, you fucking idiot, or they're gonna go harder. And I'm not gonna tell you what they're gonna do because they told me that too.
Wait a second, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, turn on the fucking things, you idiot, before you go to jail. That's all I'll tell you. If you don't plead guilty.
Exclusive contact coming from Cambridge, Minnesota.
What are you, fucking Dana Hall?
Matthew Bradley Collins.
That's an idiot, dude. He's a fucking Dana Hall, dude. He's like the male version.
God damn, you're so damn dumb you missed your intro. Go ahead, man. Say what you gotta say.
Well, you already know. You probably got the same paperwork.
Oh, see, that's weird.
You've been to court 4 times, right? Why'd you laugh like that? What is wrong with you? I can't wait till you're on probation. Seeper, can you drink on probation? I don't know.
No, they're probably because they know it's alcohol related. He's gonna have to probably do some alcohol classes too.
Why are you laughing, dude? All for fucking with me. Why would you do that?
Why'd you do it to me?
I didn't do anything to you, you idiot.
On Christmas Day, you dropped my phone number.
I did not. Dude. I don't even know your phone number. Don't know where you live.
Eve, no, I told them I was a pedophile.
Hearsay.
What do you call it? Pedialyte?
Never said it.
What is it? Pedialyte? Is it?
Is that what you drink?
Pedophile. Like, you know, the PDF file. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so cheap you can't buy the book, but you just read the PDF file.
Man, you're gonna fucking fail. Did you know they could piss test for liquor now for 30 days?
Do you know that? Oh my goodness. I'm going to
Yeah.
do it. I'm going to do it, and he's going to be pissed.
I'm saving your fucking life, buddy.
Do you know
Just
that?
consequentially.
Time out. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth about something.
Okay, go ahead. Can I smoke weed up here, Seeper?
Do you know?
Okay. Just want to be polite.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really think YouTube really cares about that much.
Well, your probation officer's gonna care about you smoking weed.
Well, it was kind of weird.
Oh, if you're on probation, you can't
But no,
they piss test?
I just want to tell you what's. You know.
Can I finish what you're being charged with, dude, and what your punishment is, dummy?
I'm not a big fan of being a bully, but so I kind of want to just throw a, like a little breakfast steak out there for AD, get his head rolling.
Well, you said you were going to cut my head off and put it on the fucking 911.
Oh, golly, what a weird reference! You
told 911 operator.
That's insane. That's insane.
When Snaggy goes on probation,
that's not what I meant by
you could say.
That's not what I meant by getting your head rolling.
You've talked about chopping my head off on a 911 call and putting it on their doorstep.
Snaggy, when you get put on probation, you're going to be doing more piss tests than Uncle Piss Cups.
That's right.
And then chastise me, and you can mute me, like you have been. At least let me say what I gotta say, please.
Then you just mute me. As your 007 villain as your thing. I'm just curious.
I'm not gonna name her. Miss Prosecution. She has launched an investigation into your online behavior. And
wait,
I know
the prosecutor of the case that's going after you?
Yes, sir.
So she's going after me next.
I don't know, bro.
You just said.
Who told you this? That there's a case to get open.
It's not a case. You don't
have an investigation.
Oh,
well, what is it?
Well,
you just said
all those deleted videos, like where you called me a pedophile.
I never said that.
You and Seeper, and you and Seeper.
He's an idiot.
I'm just saying, brother. And you're gonna have to own up to it. And it's really not a fucking win, lose, or draw on YouTube.
You're gonna get probation,
up, brother.
Fuck, Miss AD said it earlier. I'm an idiot. You got probation coming, big guy.
He's not even named in the.
You got a bunch of other shit. You don't got to go to jail.
Mrs. AD has not talked to anybody on the behalf of Matthew Bradley Collins.
Hey, have fun on probation, dickhead. That's all I got. Appreciate you having me up.
Right now.
Take it easy, man. Good luck with
Brittany Amanda Collins has not talked to anybody on the behalf of Matthew Bradley Collins in my case.
All right, Snaggy,
All
right, Snaggy, I'm getting off here, buddy.
They just send out, and you know what? The last thing he wants is to cooperate.
All right, Snaggy, I'm gonna
be honest with you, and that was $10.50, and you can share it with Triple T or whoever else clips this shit. The truth
I'll see you later, Snaggy.
Wait and see. AD's ass is fried.
No, I think your ass is fried. See you later, Snaggy. All right, man. This dude's an idiot. Let me kick him out of here. Shit, I appreciate y'all coming by. I got to get me something to eat. Much love to everybody in chat. And fuck Johnny Gobble, the Chomo supporter. All right, y'all have a good night. I don't know if AD's live or somebody else is live, but hell, y'all go check those lives out. I'll pop through and here in a few. All right, see y'all.